Hello, Taurus. Welcome to the reading. This is going to be for my Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. So please feel free, Taurus, to take a resonance and leave the rest. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick reading because my battery may die. I don't want to be mid-message and it cuts off like it just did. And I did a 30-minute video and it just erased all of it. So I'm going to just take it like Spirit wants me to start over. So you're getting extra attention today, Taurus. So usually when this type of thing happens, it's because maybe there are messages that are coming through, but Spirit is trying to find different ways to deliver these messages because maybe you're not paying attention to the clues sometimes. Let's see. What's going on with Taurus? We got happily ever after. Okay. With so many questions. Where do I stand? Alright, at the bottom of the deck, let's see. Let me take one more card. We got Twin Flame Journey. Alright, and at the bottom of the deck, masculine energy. So I could be talking to a divine masculine, don't have to be. I could be talking to a feminine who's dealing with a divine masculine, or a feminine embracing her divine masculine energy. Okay, this is about a happily ever situation. Fairy tales type of love. Fairy tales type of ish, Taurus. Fairy tales type of ish. It's like not. But yeah, this is about the happily ever after card reminds me of like just two people about to go into a home, but it's just this bright light. So I don't know what that means. Like you could be about to start a new chapter in your life here. We also got the Twin Flame Journey. So you could be dealing with the Twin Flame, Taurus. This could be a Twin Flame that you're dealing with. Let's see. We got stalemate energy, something stuck. Yeah-oh, and it's up, and it's up. Welcome back to the channel for all of my current subscribers. Welcome for my new subscribers, okay? I love you, day ones. For my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and showing up. We try to promote positivity, so I could be saying he, I mean she, I could say she and mean he. It's tarot, it's just energy, and you're going to have to take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? This is a general collective reading, so not everything will resonate. It may not be your message. All right, so let's see. Happily ever after. What is this for Taurus? All right. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. Okay. Taurus, your intuition is telling you something. You're very intuitive, very spiritual. You are super, I'm hearing you're knowing something here, or you're keeping something to yourself. What is this? Seven of Ghosts? Sideways. Confusion. Nine of Pentacles. Is it like you confused between listening to your intuition and just being single, focusing on yourself, your independence? I feel like you're seeing through some sort of illusion. Some of you could have the gift of vision, where you're somebody that you're a visionary. You could be a Leo. You could have Leo placements. But there's some sort of change you're resisting. Okay, what is this change? What is this avoidance energy? Scorpio energy. Some of you, there's a new opportunity here that's come in for the Ten of Cups. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. There's a new opportunity coming in for the Ten of Cups for wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment here, happily ever after. But you are holding on to something else. Okay? Six of Pumpkins. The King of Pentacles. There you are, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be really focused on your finances right now. You could have fire placements in your chart. You could be dealing with the fire sign, okay? or you just have these placements, but you are some of you are very attractive. You go to the gym, you take care of yourself. You're somebody who gets a lot of attention. When you walk in a room, your energy is felt and seen. Okay. I also feel like you're very career driven right now. You are someone who knows how to provide and protect and take care of things, like boss energy here. And you have a new beginning, the Fool. There's a new beginning here, Aries energy, something full of limitless potentials. But I feel like you're back and forth about this. You're confused one moment, then you're not. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have a divine pair. We have a divine pair here. We have, I don't know which one you are, Taurus. You're either the feminine or the masculine here. Okay, but whichever one you're not, someone around you is that. Okay, this is somebody that is happily ever after. 10 of Cups here, divine partnership. You both are hustlers. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody you've met at work, a co-worker. For some of you, maybe not all of you, this is someone who's very career driven, focused, nurturing to their family. This could be your wife. This could be a spouse of yours. For some of you that are married to this person, tell me more about the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, 2 of Cups. You both have a deep soul connection with each other. This is a soulmate. And I'm also getting the Twin Flame Journey card. You and this person share a spiritual connection. A transformative connection. What is this Twin Flame Journey? Ace of Wands. Oh, there's a lot of passion between you and this person. A lot of passion. Somebody could have fire placements. The sex could be good between you two. A lot of chemistry, a lot of passion. But I feel like somebody needs to get out of their head. Somebody needs to get out of their head. Oh, somebody may have had to free themselves from something that was holding them back. Something toxic, maybe toxic family members. Money problems in a family dynamic, or somebody may have had to free themselves from a marriage that was toxic or not prosperous. What's the Ace of Wands here? The Death. Yep. There was some sort of change that had to take place here, like some sort of transformation, purging of something here in order for a new beginning to take place. Somebody had to free themselves. Scorpio energy from some sort of conflict of interest. Discord. Six of Bats. Yeah, this was causing a stalemate because somebody is riding on the Wheel of Fortune again backwards, which means someone's going back to the same situation expecting new results. Somebody is wasting time. They've already been in this situation, but they're going to go back again. So I don't know if this is you. This is your energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. It's like procrastination energy, almost. Waiting energy. Waiting to see what? 8 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups. Some of you have been manifesting someone from your past to come back. Maybe you were waiting to see if they would, and now that they have, you want to see if they've changed. But with this Knight of Cups in reverse, could be a water sign or an Aries. This person is still manipulative. Gaslighting energy. Some of you are being guided to heal because you have a union here, a twin flame union. Some of you have to choose between a soulmate and a twin flame. What's this 1111? We got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Okay, so this is a twin flame connection that's taboo. Yeah. So for some of you, Taurus, you either may have to get a divorce, or There's a connection in your life that's non-traditional here with your twin flame or soulmate, but you still have unfinished business with someone from your past. That's for some of you. For others of you, this could be a karmic cycle with a mother figure that's closing out, or a mother figure making you feel like a situation would be hopeless. Somebody here, Page of Bats. You're very passionate about this situation. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like you are doing your research. I could be talking to a masculine energy who has options. This is masculine energy. Okay, Nine of Wands in reverse. With the King of Pumpkins, King of Pentacles, and the Fool card. Some of you could be considering letting go of something here and going towards something new. But by you being a provider energy, is that what's causing a stalemate, that you have to sacrifice something here? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, you have to sacrifice something that will create an imbalance to make some sort of change. That's what I'm getting. For some of you, it could be a marriage or another situation. Page of Cups in reverse. There could be a child involved. Page of Cups in reverse is not listening to your intuition, but holding on to something here for selfish reasons because of an illusion. Yeah, money over commitment. So you're not taking action here to let something go because you still want to indulge in it instead of taking your power back. So for some of you, Taurus, your happily ever after is here, okay? For some of you with a soulmate or a twin flame, somebody you have a strong connection with, but it's like, for some reason, I don't know, you're holding on to something else here because whilst Taurus, give me some more spirit. Let me see how much longer I got because I don't want the phone to cut off. Hang on, Taurus. Okay, I gotta make this fast, Taurus. So let's see. What else can you tell me? There's an avoidance of some sort of change here. Scorpio energy. So King of Wands. Okay. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pumpkins. So tell me about this Tower in reverse. What is Taurus avoiding? Okay, so there's an avoidance here and it's stressing you out. Because you want to take action to go towards a new beginning here. Queen of Pumpkins could be with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn like yourself, or a fire sign. Somebody with those placements. Okay. But then you have something else that you would have to let go of that isn't in alignment with you anyway. The Devil, Capricorn energy, that's toxic. This is Six of Wands. Some of you are about to get a lot of attention. People are about to notice you. I feel like you're about to gain a new perspective on what you want long term. And it's like there's somebody from your past coming back around trying to give you attention here. And maybe at one point you wanted this person too. You got Gemini, Virgo energy showing up. But yeah, this past person wants to reconcile, but they're being deceitful here. King of Cups. Somebody's playing on your kind heart, your loving heart here. Somebody from your past that you don't have a good past history with. All right? Yeah, because you also have this twin flame connection or soulmate connection here too. So, I don't know. Maybe you're torn to you're avoiding making some sort of change because it's stressing you out. Like, this is a stressful energy from what I'm seeing. Kind of all over the place. Okay, so what's Taurus advice, Spirit, when it comes to the situation then? What's the advice? Well, how will Taurus know who this new person is? I feel like I've done this reading before. Who is this twin flame? Or a soulmate? Who is this twin flame or a soulmate person? Excuse me. Twin flame or soulmate person. King of Cups. Okay, so your twin flame and soulmate could have water placements or earth placements. This is somebody who is very supportive, very wise, very balanced, generous, and kind. Somebody who is also very career focused on their goals, okay? The other energy that isn't in alignment with you could be a fire sign or a water sign. This person is unstable. They serve as a distraction in your life. They're very superficial, and you can't rely on this person. They're very manipulative and fickle, okay? One of these is going to be short-term. The other is going to be an opportunity from spirit. So one leads to happily ever after. The other one is just a delay. But we got the Queen and the King of Cups. This is a divine counterpart that can lead to happily ever after. Twin flame journey. This is two people that love each other. Two people that feel the same way about each other. Okay? And I feel like, I don't know, did I see what masculine energy is? What's this masculine energy? Yeah, a masculine could have to make a decision. Or somebody is thinking from a lack mindset. Yeah, somebody is stuck in a situation because, Taurus, is this you that is choosing to go back to a situation or avoid some sort of change because you don't feel good enough for it? Or you're worried about it? Like, is this safety? I feel like you're holding on to something for safety, but you're limited. Like, you're limiting yourself. You're staying in something for limits, whatever the limit be, okay? Whether it be a job, whether it be, you know, a diet or a relationship or just how you view yourself in general. You're very critical to yourself, okay? And a lot of you care about what other people think, is what I'm hearing. What do you think? What do you feel, Taurus? Because if whatever you feel, whatever your mindset is what it's going to be. If you feel like you don't believe in love, if you feel like you don't believe that you can have the job, the money you deserve, if you feel like you don't deserve love or you're unworthy of it, or then this is what you'll have. Hardship, insecurities, money problems, just feeling like you're always just out in the cold. And that's not the case. That's not the case here. You have a decision to make. You're going to either stand up and fight or just sit in the pain, or just sit in the fear of heartbreak. Okay? Because at this point, we got devil energy. It's keeping you stuck in negativity and attached. It's like you're choosing to stay attached because of comfortability, because you're afraid to take a risk. Okay? But this is what you wish for. You manifested something in your life. You've manifested a twin flame or a soulmate, a happily ever after. But it's like you're afraid to go for it because of, why is Taurus afraid to go for this? Is it because you don't want to not be single? What is this? Because you don't want to be unhappy. You don't want to be unhappy here with someone who you can't trust. Is it because you're thinking that the person you're going for, you won't be able to trust them? Is the trust the part? Whereas though being single, you feel like you know yourself, you're loyal, you're ambitious, you look out for you. Okay, this is a wounded warrior. You're the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot of pain here. A lot of pain. A lot of people that have hurt you. feel like this is fear. And Spirit is telling you that you need to gain a new perspective. You can have so much more. Do you believe you can have this, the Ten of Cups, happily ever after with your twin flame or soulmate? Or forget the labels, with someone who actually genuinely loves you? Do you believe you're worthy of that love? Do you believe it exists? Divine love, true love. Some of you don't believe in it. Some of you, this is the fear that is underneath the surface. This is what is blocking this. It's because you are thinking from a limited mindset. You are thinking from a limited mindset when Two of Cups, this is a spiritual connection. Trust your intuition. This is a partnership that you need to have your heart open to receive, okay? But this type of relationship is going to come with some changes. Some things that are going to have to be changed. And this is where I feel like it's hard for you. It's hard for you here. Because you're really good at protecting, providing. You're a provider here. You're very reliable. You're an honest person. Very noble, very positive. You're very strong, but it's like to have something new here means you have to let something else go. And this will create some sort of chaos, maybe financially. Maybe with a fire sign. Yes, you guys are just good people, Taurus. But sometimes being good means that you're not going to have the happiness you want because you're sacrificing your joy to please someone else you're not even happy with anyway. So some of you, I feel like Taurus, Spirit is wanting you to really embrace that Emperor energy here, that divine masculine energy. Even if you are a feminine, you're being called to really empower yourself and go after what you want, not what other people want, but what Taurus wants. If Taurus wants to be single, if Taurus wants to go, you know, just jump naked into a river and just like, you know, be safe, then Taurus can do that. Taurus doesn't need somebody's approval. Taurus is the boss. You're the boss. Okay? You the boss. You the boss. Taurus, you the boss. Like, it's your call. So what's Taurus's advice for the next 7 days? Taurus, focus on your goals, okay? You're going to be very successful. Some of you may even get a promotion here, something that brings in a little more money. You may get an approval on something you've been wanting, like a loan or a college or something. Something that you wanted, a job, or you're going to hear good news. I also feel like Spirit is bringing an opportunity your way. There is an opportunity coming in, but somebody else isn't going to be happy about this. Okay, and this person may try to create doubts in you. Leo energy. It's out of manipulation, so be careful. Because somebody doesn't want to feel left behind. Whatever that means. Okay, Virgo energy. Spirit is saying all the answers you need are within you right now. Because I feel like you have a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibility, a lot of stress right now. And this can resort in you feeling like you don't have control. But Spirit is saying it's important for you to continue to find inspiration so you can take the action you need to have the success you need. Because a lot of you are expanding, you're growing, you're evolving here. With the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady is winning the race for you. Going slow towards what it is that you're trying to get. But also remembering to love yourself here and show yourself the love that you need on the journey. So Spirit really wants you to continue to focus that way, Taurus. All right? Okay, let's get you a card for the soul. Let's get a soul card. What number? I'm at 24 minutes. I'm at 24 minutes. I need to hurry up. What's going on? Taurus. Cultivate courage. Okay, Spirit is telling you to cultivate some courage, Taurus. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It is the ability to move forward despite it. So some of you are being called to move forward despite the fear that you have, or whatever that fear is. Okay, but just move forward regardless. You guys are being challenged to break your limited beliefs. The only limits are the ones that you have put on your life. The only ones that you impose are the limits you have. I feel like I've done this reading for you several times, Taurus, but it's because you guys are fixed. And it's, like, I just need you to see how much you've grown. Do you see how much you've grown? Because you've grown quite a bit. You've expanded. You are evolving, Taurus. Like, it's not easy. I get that. But you have to have the courage to do what's best for you at the end of the day, okay? Break free of any limits that you put on yourself. Don't sit in lack mindset. Lack of poverty, lack of you not being worthy of true love, lack of what is my family going to think? What is this? Taurus, what do you want? What will Taurus feel when Taurus gets the money that Taurus deserves? What would Taurus feel when Taurus gets the career of their dreams? What would Taurus feel when they have the person of their dreams? What is Taurus going to feel? Forget what everybody else feels. What will you feel? Okay, that's what matters. So you got to let go of these limited beliefs here. These, it's almost like you're challenging tradition, which is really difficult for an earth sign, because earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is all about safety, stability, okay? But change, evolution can happen if you're always safe. If you were meant to stay safe, there wouldn't be an opposition that could hurt you. It's only because sometimes in our heartbreaks, it brings about a better version of us. Through a lot of my heartbreaks that I've experienced, it's formed me into a better person. It's almost like that heartbreak needed to happen for me to become who I am. And I can see that now. I broke the limit. It is not any longer about, my pain. What if it happens again? If it happens again, then it happens again, and you will be fine. You will be fine. You will be fine. You will always be fine, Taurus. You are the GOAT, okay? You're going to be fine. Break free from outdated beliefs and unlock your true potential. Once you completely break free of these limited beliefs, it's too late for me. I'm not good enough. No one cares about me. No one could ever truly love me. People just cheat, they lie, they steal. Once you let go of all those voices, you unlock true potential, okay? The gift. The gift. You have a power, Taurus. You can turn conflict into peace. And you're being challenged right now to turn conflict into peace, hardship into abundance, okay? Financial poverty into millions. And only you have the courage and the power and the confidence to do so. It's your gift. So, Taurus, I hope that message helped for any of you who it helped. If not, then I still love you. And I will talk to you guys later, Taurus. All right, take care of yourself. And keep looking at yourself in the mirror and recognizing who you truly are. All right? And I will talk to you beautiful people later. Handsome people later. Bye, Taurus.